Chosen ones, what you think about is a science when you act it out. Because science is a sequential event of things, chosen ones. That's why you can't be afraid of learning maths and science. Maths simply helps you quantify it to a finite value of some sort, while science helps you explore it in sequences, leparalag. Everything is a processes, or a process. Everything is in those extents, chosen ones. Yes. When you think of something, it's an energy of its own, it's a channeling of its own, it's a perspective, it's a contrast, it's a concept, it's a lot of things that your mind can label just to simply verify that it's sensing something incoming. Your mind will use many kinds of labels. Yes, this is why you need to check the labels you use. Some labels are for different industries. Some labels are, for the neighborhood. There's a language for that. But on your side, chosen ones, you have this innate ability of realizing that if I don't accept spirituality, Christianity, or religion, and then call it and bind it with or mix it with, what do you call it? A science, a field of study of some sort. Like if you don't find a way to balance those two, you might get to a place in your life where it might be a little bit challenging for you to fully accept who you are. Because who you are does not choose a side. So if you're still choosing sides, if you're still saying religion is better than science, science is better than religion, you are still stuck in the old mindset of the olden days. But I understand if you're not there, because you need to be ready to get there. Maybe your Akashic record has stated that your awakening will happen when you're 57 years old. Lucky you, honestly speaking. Lucky you. Yeah. But besides those aspects of when the awakening happens, you need to be at a place. It's a need. You'll see when it happens to you. Or if you've been there, you can confirm in the comments. You've seen how it's a necessity to learn how to balance more than how to choose one over the other. You realize that both dualities create their own prisons, because in each duality you can be addicted. You can be addicted to the bad side of things, or you can be addicted to the good side of things. But you need to find a balance. You need to find a balance of when to be bad and when to be good. That part of your life is when the awakening mostly starts helping you guys. Because right now, a lot of you are exposing things. You're living in that duality, and a lot of you are over the exposure. You're just living your own life now. You realize everybody's manifesting what they want. Everybody's connecting to the energies they relate with. What the government does is not up to me. What my neighbor does is not up to me. I don't care about aliens. I care that I manifested in myself in this reality where I'm quiet or whatever, and I'm happy and things like this. Like you might tell yourself these little things. Excuse my stuttering a bit. I was just eating, chosen ones, and I didn't even finish. This nugget came to me, and it has a lot of information that I want to share with you guys, right? So when we look at these things, chosen ones, that you need to balance the aspects that you come across, it's a necessity, because you'll be a prisoner in one duality. So whatever you think about becomes a science when you act it out. Because when you narrate yourself once again with what you were thinking, you need steps. Steps build muscle memory. Muscle memory helps your brain develop new neurons, a new way of thinking, a new way of connecting ideas within and without. That's why everybody's encouraged to learn something new. Don't get bored. Boredom is a sign that you haven't rested. It doesn't mean that there's nothing to do. Your brain doesn't want to focus on anything physical. It wants to rest, so you feel bored. It stimulates your whole body is trying to stimulate rest as by any means necessary. Have you ever been there, where sometimes when you wish you were tired and you're not tired, and sometimes you wish you were active and you're not active? Like it's almost like there's an opposite way of living. But God is introducing you to these aspects so that you can learn to not be a prisoner in them. Sometimes you want to have a good argument with your partner and cuddle and do things later on. That's a nice aspect to engage in, right? And then sometimes you just want to be quiet away from them. You give them your back when you sleep. You're just chilled. Like you want both aspects played out at a certain time. That's because the stimulation that you're building requires new connections, so new connections require a little bit of focus here on this duality, a little bit of focus here on this duality. It's a cycle now. But you always scientifically act out what you were spiritually or energetically thinking about. Like right now as I'm talking, I am literally talking to myself. You know, I'm talking to myself. If I don't press record and upload this video, I just spend the whole few minutes talking to myself with the camera on the mirror. You understand? That's literally what it means. And this is why a lot of you fight to keep on posting, because you realize some videos don't get posted because something happens. And so you don't want those hours to just go out of nowhere. So you retry. You even wonder why you're being blocked all of a sudden when you're so used to just posting casually. It happens. This is because you need to learn the duality of not posting, of struggling to post, of having these technical issues in between, or these energetic issues. Like, why did you manifest the reality that doesn't allow you to do what you're used to doing? You understand? So, the fact that you can act out scientifically what you bring about from within, you know what it means? It means that you're being given a chance to explore parts of you that don't work within. Yeah. That means you should accept the parts of you that are disastrous. You should accept the parts of you that are villainous, the parts of you that are cunning, the parts of you that are dangerous. You must accept them, Leparalak. Because they are part of you. Because when you manifest the betrayal, it came from your energy. Life said you are ready to align with this. Why? Do you understand, Leparalak? So when you think about something, in order to initiate its purpose in your life quickly, you can scientifically act it out. The moment, excuse me, the moment you have an idea, I was eating rice. The moment you have an idea, right? The moment you have an idea, before you act on it, you think about it more. You're like, how do I start? Who will help me? What do I do? You think about these things. Those are steps. They are scientific if you label them down some way. Because science is a step, Lepa. Don't be afraid of studying these things like math, psychology. Don't be afraid of them. It's steps. Every book you read, all of them have the same structure. The first 3 chapters basically summarize the whole book, but the rest of them go deeper in each context. Do you understand? In each concept. That's why you can't be afraid of a book. I don't even finish most of these books that I read in university back then. I don't. Because why? I got the information I needed to get me where I needed to be. I didn't have to now force it. Let me live in a duality where I don't need this book, but I'm applying the book. Because initially I was learning from the book. Another duality. Now I'm applying the book. True dualities that make me feel like I come from somewhere. This is why you now understand why you decided to come in this world. In this place where dualities are allowed to be manipulated by you. You do know that everything you manage internally shows up, right? It does. Leparalaga, you can heal yourself. You know that, right? You know that if somebody puts things in your food, in your plate somewhere, and you sense your tummy running, you know that you can literally tell your body to discard it quickly. You know. You can tell your body to make you vomit. It will. Your body responds to the master of it. Leparalaga. So you are at a place in your life where you are understanding that your thoughts, literally right now, you feel the connection. You are the connection between you internally and you externally. And you are allowing these dualities to play out. You're not saying, oh my God, it's over. Oh, I've lost everything. You're saying, no, this is a season where I have nothing. This is the duality of it. This is the cycle. Because there's springtime and there's autumn seasons, the subtle ones, right? And then there's summer and there's winter. The extreme ones. You understand the parallel? Life is already made up like this. It created carnivores and then it created herbivores. Come on, the parallel. Somebody has to annihilate other predators. You understand the parallel? Life is clever. You are a cleverly made influence in the world and it responds to you and you are aware of it. You're no longer blind. You're no longer saying somebody helped you. No, you realize you manifested the aid. So you thank yourself by thanking that person greatly. Yeah, you donate to them if they are like me. They send you positive messages of awakening. You donate to them, right? Or you book you don't book a session. That's another thing. But you donate. Donation is something I can philanthropize. I hope there's a word for that. But you guys get it. Or you do something to bless yourself via them. You can sponsor a school. There's so many ways you can show that you connect with what happened. It's also a part of you. Because what you think about is a science when you act it out, Leparalak. That's your message for the day, for your lesson or your awakening, your message. I don't know how your spirit translates this, but I know that it's landing on real ears right now. That's the intention of this whole thing. Loyal Paralak.